It appears there is no end in sight just yet to the biting currency crisis and scarcity, which has inflicted much pain on millions of bank users across the country. Some banks comply with the CBN's directive to open on Saturday, but at some banks and automated teller machines, the situation remains tense and tempers flare. Damilola Fajori, a software engineer, shows me a mail from his bank inviting customers, but is left disappointed and stranded like many others.
I received a mail that banks were open up on Saturdays and Sundays from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. only for me to get down to the bank and I found that the bank was closed directly itself. And now my ATM has expired and I don't really have any other way to move the money from my account.
I've been to several banks on this road and they are not attending to customers at all. And I came here, my number is 226 and it's so rowdy, there's nobody to organize the customers. I got an email yesterday saying the bank will be open to dispense cash today and it's almost 12 p.m. and the bank is not even open.
There is no access into the bank. To get money from the ATM is difficult. Sometimes one of the ATM will work. After working a while, it will stop. And everybody will line up. We have about 6 ATM there. And the ATM, only one is working.
This elderly couple visits the bank but leaves almost immediately as they're unable to access the banking hall. In Ogun State, the Magboro area precisely, I secretly record the audio of a security agent. He tells me these ATMs have not been functional for weeks.
When you say it's not been working for long, like, are you referring to 1 week or 2 weeks? Or?
More than that.
Why?
See, I don't know. If you ask me since presidential election, it has not been working.
Meanwhile, this pregnant woman, like others, decry the failure of online transactions, while other users accuse POS agents of multiple withdrawals.
Example, I wanted to do scan. They told me they don't accept transfer, and I don't have ATM for that bank that day. I have to go and be looking for someone to pay before I can get that money. Just 3-5.
And while some are left stranded, some others eventually withdraw their cash and can wear a smile.
It's better than before. I collect 40,000 now. So it's from MTN. I wanted to collect more, but they said there is no network inside on counter. So that's why I just collect 40,000 now. I'm just going back. Possibly I will come back tomorrow.
They don't know that there will be money. I no bank. I don't know where to display money. It's a big bag of mixed feelings for bank users and customers. They say they have monies in their account, but have to go through a traumatic and agonizing experience to access their own cash, and they want answers as soon as possible. But we are also learning right here on the streets of Lagos that the reason why some of these commercial banks are not open today, despite the directive from the country's apex bank, that's the Central Bank of Nigeria, is that some of these banks are yet to receive cash from the apex bank, and that is why the gates and doors of some of these banks have remained shut despite the directive from the country's apex bank. From Lagos, I am Kelly Egiga reporting for Channels Television News.